Hello again. In the previous video, I was teaching you arithmetic operators. In this video, we'll be dealing with conditional statements such as if, else, and else if, and also we'll be looking on nested if. To start with, we have included the header files and we have two variables A and B. We have assigned the value 5 to A and 10 to B. Now, before that, let's look at the syntax of if. The syntax of if is if, then we open the round brackets in which we write if the condition is true, then the statements are executed. Else, if the conditions are false, those are executed, which are in the else block. So this is the syntax of if and else. So for an example, and also look here, if there are a number of statements to be executed, then we are going to use the curly braces. Else, we are just directly going to write it in the next line if only we have a single statement to deal with. Now, there is an example. If this is known as relational equal to operator, which will check the equality of the two variables on the either side. So here it is given if A is equal to B, see out value of A is equal to the value of B. Else, if this condition is false, the value of A is not equal to the value of B will be printed on the output screen. Let's check for the output. We know that A is not equal to B. So values of A is not equal to value of B should be printed on the output screen. So this was all with if else. Let's go to the else if part. Now what is the syntax of else if? See, sometimes we will not be having only one condition to check whether it's true or not. We'll have numerous conditions. So if we are checking for one condition, if that condition is false, we'll check for one more condition. If even that condition is false, then there will be an else block which will print or which will execute the statements which don't satisfy both of the conditions. Now, let's check for the example. Again, we have two variables A and B. A is assigned the value 5 and B is assigned the value 10. Now, we have given a condition. If A is greater than B, then see out value of A is greater than the value of B. Else, again we have given else if. Because we know if A is greater than B is false, then there can be two conditions. One is A is less than B and one is A is equal to B. So else if A is less than B, then value of B is greater than value of A. Else, if these both conditions are false, then we know there is only one condition left, that is A is equal to B. So else, see out value of A and B is same. Again, we know here over here that B is greater than A, that is value of B is greater than the value of A should be printed and we got the desired output. Last, we'll be looking on to nested if. Nested if is nothing but when one if else is taken inside the other one more if condition. That makes it nested. So you can see over here, if and there is a condition given. If that condition is true, it will enter the block. And then we have given one more condition. Then again it will check for that condition. If it's true, this statement will be executed. Else, this statement will be executed. Again, I have given the same under else. Again, there is a condition. If condition and condition 3, if that will be true, this statement will be executed. Else this. So you can see that one if else is nested inside the other if else. So it is known as nested. Now let's look at the example. If we are going to find the greatest of three numbers, so we have three variables over here, A, B and C. A is assigned the value 15, B is assigned the value 10 and C is assigned the value 5. Now if A is greater than B, and it will enter the block. It will enter the block, and then if again A is greater than C, then it will print value of A is greatest. So, similarly, else if B is greater than A and if B is greater than C, then value of B is greatest will be printed. Else, if all these conditions are false, one line will be printed, that is value of C is the greatest. Now let's just check. We know 15 is the greatest. So 15 is greater than 10, yes, it will enter the block. 15 is also greater than 5 over here, so this will be printed. The remaining conditions won't be taken. So this was nested. Let's check for the output. We know that A is the greatest, so value of A is the greatest should be our desired output. Yes, we have got the desired output. So this was all with this video. We have learned here if, else, else if and nested if. So this was the conditional statements. So this is all with this video. I will get back to you in the next video.